It might be the day before April Fools, but this is no joke. Signal House in early May is going to have our Go High Level application live on the platform. That's not for testing, that's not in beta phase. That is live on the platform in early May. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about specifically what that means for you and your business and why we are so excited to be on the Go High Level marketplace. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. So let me introduce myself first. So my name is Will Craig. I'm a co-founder of Signal House. We're a message provider that specializes in providing connectivity to CRM systems. And we really do this in two ways. One is direct API connections with CRM systems that resell connectivity. So think about a CRM system that you might know or love, or a marketing platform that has automated texting. That's something that Signal House can provide, and it's something that we excel in. We also excel in building applications on agnostic CRMs, as I call it, like your HubSpots, your Salesforces, and of course, GoHighLevel. And our GoHighLevel application is coming out in early May, built by Level Up Marketplace, who we are really, really excited to be partnering with for this. They have over 40% of the apps on the marketplace, one of the original four that is in great hands with Level Up Marketplace. They also are giving us their top people on this project, and we're delivering it in a very truncated time frame. So shout out to them. So I think let's now talk a little bit about how we are different from your existing lead connector experience and why Signal House is going to be better for your business. So the first thing, headline, let's get it right out there. We can get your campaigns approved. We can get it approved consistently, and we can do it quickly within 48 to 72 hours. We have even gotten same day approvals at times, but that 48 to 72 hour range really is what we're able to replicate. And the reason for that is because we work directly with the DCAs to make them understand you, your business, and who you are communicating with. So we do this process, we call it KYC, or know your customer, up front, so that the DCAs can feel much more comfortable with the context behind your use case to actually approve it. We also help by creating templated submissions. So templated 10DLC submissions, so that your description, your campaign message flow, your sample messages, all of those things that you don't specifically know what is the best thing to put in for that submission, we will generate that for you so that you don't have to do that at all. We'll also help you with your website. So if you need a website created, we will help you do that. If you would like a 10DLC approved landing page specifically for this campaign, we can help you do that. And what I mean by that is that we can generate a landing page. It is a branded landing page for either your agency or your sub accounts that is 10DLC approved. And that is the official sort of website or landing page that you're using for this 10DLC messaging campaign. So we have the ability to help you template those out, get those assigned to the campaign so that you will be able to have consistent approvals. Anyone that wants to go through there and put their information in, we can then take that information and send it directly to the Go High Level app, so you're able to easily communicate with those people who have opted in. If there are any changes down the line, we can globally update all of the websites and all of the landing pages that we create, so you don't have to worry about that. I know a lot of agencies are creating funnels, they're creating pages for their sub accounts. You don't have to do that anymore. We will do that for you. Saves you time, saves you money, so that you can focus your business on other ventures. We're also redundant. So we are connected to 3 of the DCAs, and we do that. So if one of them is giving us issues, if there are problems on one DCA, we can very seamlessly port your traffic over to another one. And there's only 4 in the US. So we have 75% coverage of the DCAs within the US. And so how is this different from your existing experience? And it's in an umbrella term because you are currently within the Twilio ecosystem. Twilio is a massive company. They're publicly traded. They have been around for 15 plus years. Now, the thing is, though, is that there is an ecosystem outside of Twilio. Signal House is one of them. We are a direct Twilio competitor. We are on the same level of the value chain. We are connected directly to DCAs in the same way that Twilio is connected directly to DCAs. But here's how we're different, is because Twilio does a very strict review of your campaigns and of your messaging before it goes out. So on the campaign side of things, they have their own internal review. This is where probably 90% of your campaigns are being rejected, and it's in Twilio's internal review. Now, once it actually gets approved from Twilio, you still have the content filtering and the algorithmic filtering that Twilio has in place on every single message that goes out. So they're still reviewing those messages. If it is too close to something that they would consider to be scams, they are axing those messages. So those messages will never get delivered. And there's some keyword filtering that Twilio does that is particularly problematic. We had an issue about a year and a half ago where a phone number that we had running through Twilio used the word weed in the message. And the reason was because it was a lawn care company. And so weed happened to be the name of the company. It was in the name. Now, it saw weed, thought it was marijuana related, and blocked all of the messages coming from that number. And that was our 2FA number. It was saying, hey, business name that has the word weed in it, here's your 2FA number. You don't have to worry about that with Signal House because Signal House is not on the Twilio ecosystem. And why you're seeing problems right now with Twilio so much is because they're undergoing a process to obtain a carrier connection. And when you go through that process, anything that is not a Fortune 500 company is going to come under scrutiny to getting rejected because any bad traffic can totally torpedo that deal of the carrier connection. And the reason it's so good to have it is because it reduces your margin so much and you have a closer relationship with your upstream provider, which is the end-all be-all upstream provider. So it's really important for Twilio to get that. What it means is it's exceptionally difficult for small businesses right now to get approved, which is why you need a partner like Signal House that's going to template out your submissions, have close connections with those DCAs, and advocate on your behalf. Now, what this also means is that Twilio is sending all of their traffic to one DCA. That DCA actually got in a little bit of hot water last summer for some of the traffic that they were letting out, and they lost their T-Mobile Direct Connect. So they're sending it through one DCA who then has to send it to another DCA. What this means for you is that there are 3 reviews right now when you're submitting your campaign through Lead Connector. So the first review is Twilio, then it's going to be the first DCA, then it's going to be the second DCA. The way that I describe this is that every additional DCA is another concentric circle on a Venn diagram. And that tiny little dot in the middle of what you need to thread the needle to get approved continues to get smaller and smaller. We have a direct line to 3 of the DCAs. So we have 3 individual circles, not 3 pushed together in a Venn diagram, which means that it's much easier for us to get you approved. We also have that direct line of communication directly to you. When you reach out to GoHighLevel support, they're not Twilio engineers, so they don't know specifically what is going on in the back end. When you reach out to support regarding Signal House, you're reaching out to our team who's going to know exactly how to help you. So just summarizing everything for our approach, we are tried redundant to the DCAs, which means that we can get you approved quickly, and we also have redundancy on our traffic. If we have a problem with one DCA, we can transfer your traffic to another DCA. We also handhold you through the submission process, and we automate your submissions. We automate them, and we also template them, so it's much easier for you to get approved. We also build our applications as natively as possible, so it's not going to affect any of your existing workflows when you are using Signal House instead of using Lead Connector. We also give you the ability as an agency to profit from this Signal House integration. You're able to resell the connectivity to your sub accounts, and our base pricing is going to be cheaper than what Lead Connector is, which means that you're going to save money and be able to profit off of having this as the main application for all of your agencies. And we also, again, are partnering with the best of the best to bring this to market. We're partnering with Level Up Marketplace, who we are super excited to be working with and know that they have an incredible track record of delivering on these applications. So super excited for you to see what we craft together. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope that this showed that there's some light at the end of the tunnel for early May. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We're releasing videos 5 days a week. It's going to be tailored to GoHighLevel. We're going to be digging into the build process. So we're going to be showing some behind the scenes. We're going to be showing you snippets and snapshots from the application as we get closer to launching, because we want to be able to build out in the open, have full transparency, and show you what is waiting for you with Signal House and GoHighLevel together. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video.